Hello, this is the Bad Artist. Today is day 5 out of 365 of me practicing drawing every day to get better, right? Because I kind of suck and I don't like that. Anyway, in the exercise I did today, I kind of really put the frosting on the cake of replicating upside down line art drawings. Well, that kind of felt like a mouthful. Anyway, I kept going with this line art because I think it's really, really helpful. So yeah, about last video, I kind of said some pretty big stuff for me, but really, it's nothing controversial. Um, I really believe that drawing is good because it develops creativity, and I also think that creativity is one of the more important things today in our society because um, the truth is there's less and less room for the average Joe. You need to be creative to be able to compete. Your $100,000 diploma sometimes is nearly worthless. So yeah, knowledge is not enough anymore, and unfortunately, creativity is not taught in school. I mean, if it ever was, it's not anymore. But yeah, you might rightly think, like, well, what does drawing have anything to do with creativity? But I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of incredibly creative people that can't draw, but that's because, drawing is not the only creative activity that anyone can engage in. There's music, writing, maybe it even comes naturally. So, all I'm saying is if you enjoy drawing and you don't see it as a waste of time, then go for it. It's gonna stir the soup up in the part of your brain that makes you creative, and that's definitely an advantage. So yeah, with this drawing, I kind of wanted to start. I wanted to draw something with a lot of linear shapes to practice drawing straight lines. But once I started drawing again, since it was an upside down image, I kind of just instinctively took over and I tried to do the best I can with however I can, almost subconsciously. So I got these nice lines, and well, they're not nice, they're bad lines technically, but you see what it is. So you see what it is. That's the point of a drawing. Anyway, the next one is kind of interesting. And yeah, that's a random thing to say, but this one I should probably explain how what I'm actually doing. What I did was I found a few photos, and in the first case I just went around and took some photos, and for this one that I'm doing right now I just took a photo with my phone of a spacesuit of a guy on Mars from this documentary I watched. I don't even know what I just said. Anyway, so then with one of my favorite apps on iOS is the one by what's it called? It's by Adobe. I think it's called Shapes or Lines. Adobe Shape, the green one. What it does is it turns into an image into basically line art, vector line art. So that was really fun. So I took those, I saved them as images, turned them upside down, and then started drawing them. And that way I drew like things from around the office and things that I saw around that I thought were interesting. So it's a really, really easy setup. And I fell in love with this type of drawing because I'm not gonna say it anymore. I think I've said it in like the past 3 videos. But it's so relaxing. Oh my goodness, you have to try it. Just take a picture with your phone and then download that app, Adobe Shapes, and then it's gonna turn it into line art. Try not to look at it. Just save it as an image and then turn it around. Rotate it twice so that it's upside down, and then just start drawing it. And you're gonna focus on the details, and it might come out crooked, but then draw something else and draw again, and you're gonna get better at drawing exactly what you see without analyzing it. And your drawing becomes much faster and much more accurate than if you were to sit there and erase like 5 times. Like, oh, this line, it doesn't look right, and then you experiment. Should it go there? Should it go there? No, just draw what you see. That's one of the biggest secrets in drawing. All my professors have been telling me, no, you just have to train to instinctively draw exactly what you see. So yeah, the drawing didn't come out too bad. Sorry for my ramble, but that's it for this Martian looking spacesuit guy. Anyway, if you're interested to follow along for my progress for the rest of the year, please do subscribe and share if you want anyone else to follow along. And depending on where things go, get inspired or totally discouraged. But seriously, I think I've made huge progress. It's been just a few days, and I mean, I love drawing. I'm not totally depressed about how bad my sketches are, so that's definitely a plus. It's, to me, a marker that I'm on the right road to improving. So that's it for today, and you'll see from me tomorrow. Bye.